2 thumbs up.
It'll do?
It'll do, yeah.
They have solar power to heat the water. They have a focus on vegan and vegetarian dishes in their restaurant, and the menu changes each day. They have yoga and Ayurvedic treatments and massage, and you can go swimming in the lake. They also lead hiking trips to some temples and monasteries and a meditation cave. There's a big bird up there. What's that one?
Crow.
Where are all the changeable hawk eagles when you need them?
What's wrong with crows?
Changeable hawk eagles are cooler. We saw those on safari. They're like transformer birds.
Besides this place being extremely nice, there's tons of wildlife around here. I think I've seen maybe 10 different types of birds. And what's really awesome is there's a staff naturalist. He sits there and tells you like what the birds are, like good stories about the birds. It's really cool.
What are you saying happened?
Bees are going crazy because I flew the drone. The naturalist here said that me flying the drone upset the bees. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Bees are very sensitive.
Shoot.
So I gotta look up, do some research to see if I'm actually to blame. And I don't know. It's like maybe by flying the drone has like a big influence on the environment. I might not be able to do it anymore.
Yeah. Never heard of this ever though, until today.
Yeah, I mean,
We'll see what we find out.
nature doesn't like it.
No.
Driving a tuk-tuk is not easy, my hand. Tuk-tuk, my clutching hand just barely can squeeze it. This is trying to squeeze my clutching hand.
That's why you should come do yoga.
That's why I should sleep longer.
You lazy bum.
This is so hard.
I think he's being a little dramatic. But okay. You enjoy your sleep in and your princess bed. What do we have here?
Oh, we got the full spread. We got homemade bread. We have dal, coconut sambal, buffalo curd, all the fruits, some granola.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Homemade granola. Is this the best breakfast in Sri Lanka?
It has everything we need. I think there's more stuff coming.
Wow.
So hi, I'm Arvind Ratnaik. I'm the naturalist at Rukgala. I think what makes us special is especially the position that we are actually next to beautiful Victoria Lake, and then we have amazing nature around us, especially beautiful bird life, and the people who come here enjoys the view of the Knuckles mountain range and also the beautiful lake, and the bird sounds and sort of the tranquil sound that they get is amazing. Especially we are focusing more on health and wellness tourism. We get lots of yogis, we get a lot of people who are really into healthy food, and again, even with food that we want to do is we want to make sure that we give them authentic food without much chemicals. I always say that when it's come to being a sustainable organization, we are sustainable in a subtle way. We are more inward sustainability, I would say. Most of us employees is all from local community, and it helps them to develop their careers, and also we got some young guys. We never thought about bringing people who are qualified as such. What we want is to grow people and teach them how to do that, and they can grow with us. We believe in being eco-friendly. One of the initiatives that we have done is we have stopped using single-use plastic. You'll find water bottles, and even when we're doing hikes, we do lots of activities. We are giving them more of a reusable bottle rather than a single-use plastic product. And other thing is that we are working with local community. So there's a family that brings us eggs, there's a family that brings us milk. In that way we are helping the local community, and also we are not buying any sort of a mass communicate, mass produce products. Most of the stuff that you in the garden is actually things that generally grows around here. So we have incorporated certain cactuses, certain Panjapani teas, which is actually found from the garden. So in that way we are actually helping the local biodiversity, because we are kind of enhancing the garden. We are a new property, but we are also now slowly starting to grow our own food. And our yoga practice is also, I think, does go with the environment. I think that one of the most beautiful things and one of the most unique things that happen at Rukgala is that it's the wealth of amazing people who comes here, because we are positioned right on the middle, and the younger community who are coming to us. This is something, I think something magical happens always, because these people who are all very educated, they are really into environment, and Rukgala is actually slowly becoming a place for people who are keen on environment. And again, I always believe that if you could create a platform, it's actually becoming a small platform for people with different experience, different ethnicities to come together and talk about the whole idea of building a better world.
My name is Savandi. I'm the Managing Director of Green Life Generation Private Limited. So we are actually a research and development company, and our objective is to use research to inform sustainable development endeavors in the local communities. And our first project is Am Upcycled, which tries to solve two social problems. One is the waste problem, and the other one is the lack of livelihoods for mainly marginalized communities in the country. So in this project, what we work with is wood. We have two primary products, the Good Vibes range and gift bags. And our main product line is made from upcycled wood, which we collect from local carpenters, and we convert them into little positive messages that people can give as gifts or hang in their personal spaces. Strips come off, and they usually use it for firework. And then that's the final product.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
And our second product line is gift bags and packaging that we create using upcycled cement bags and cardboard boxes and such. So we have two workshops at the moment where we have 14 women working. And our target group is women who in the local community who cannot go for a full-time job because they have a child to look after, or an elderly parent to look after, or they have some sort of education commitment, but they also have a financial need. So we provide them the opportunity to have a secure part-time job while also having the flexibility and freedom to carry out their care responsibilities and also education commitments. So we are now about a year old. My husband and I moved to Sri Lanka last July, and we knew that we wanted to work on this waste problem, especially in Sri Lanka, because this was one of the biggest issues in the society. At the same time, I'm a social justice activist, and in my research into Sri Lankan women who migrate into the Middle East, I kind of observed this kind of lack of opportunities and also lack of security that people have in the grassroots levels that drive them into cycles of poverty and debt. So I used kind of my knowledge and also this waste problem, and what happened was my husband and I were just upcycling furniture in the house, and then we just walked upon some wood offcuts like this, and then we created some chess pieces, a chessboard and a chess pieces, and then we just figured out there's just a lot of space in one of these pieces of wood that we could maybe write some words. And one of the other things that we are also passionate about is positivity and peace and positive messages and spreading good news. So it was kind of the perfect platform to kind of do all these three things together, like spread good news, do something for the environment, and also to the local community.
Sabrina, how long have you been working here?
I think 9 months.
Okay. And do you like it?
Yeah. We are registered Good Market vendors, and we do come to Good Market on Saturdays, but our frequency has reduced a little bit in the last few months. So you can find us in you can find our page on Facebook and Instagram. I Am Upcycled. And you can always send us a message, and we are always open to kind of sending you something by post if you need. And you're always also welcome to visit us in Kengalla, Kandy, and you can buy from our workshops. At the moment, we are in some small shops in Arugambe, Gaul, and Colombo, and also some outlets in Kandy. What is important for us is customers. We need people who will buy from us, which will keep our project alive. And so far, it's been kept alive by other small businesses as well as clients, individual, and also bulk buying clients who've kind of just supported us by buying from us. So there's huge potential for good vibes. They're nice as a party favor. They're ethical as well as green party favor. They are, it's an alternative to your packaging needs as well, a green alternative, and it's also like a nice ethical and green gift that you can give someone. So this is Saubhagya. Saubhagya means prosperity in Sinhalese. So we wish you guys Saubhagya, and for ourselves too.
What are you eating?
She looks more beautiful. Yeah.
It's raw cacao.
Raw cacao. How do you eat it?
You just suck those sweet off the top.
And that was out inside the seed you.
Okay, so we're here in this really old theater, and we're about to see the traditional Kandy and dance show.
These people behind me eating popcorn, they think it's popcorn. I know that it's fish food.